We are learning more about bullying allegations against baseball players at a Hays County High School days after a school district announced it had suspended 10 players and placed a staff member on leave.
Senior reporter Tony Plahetsky has been looking into the accusations and this story and the next steps among officials investigating the matter. Tony's here with us this morning to tell us more about what he's learned. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning to you both. It's unclear where all of this will land, but we have spent the weekend trying to learn new details. 4 officials across multiple agencies confirmed that the possible victim in these cases is a Lehman High School student with disabilities. It remains unclear this morning whether these students will face criminal charges or school discipline, but I want to tell you that in an indication of just how seriously law enforcement is taking this, we've learned that they are currently consulting with the Hays County District Attorney's Office about possible charges. We've learned that law enforcement has obtained and is reviewing at least 2 videos of separate incidents across several weeks. The videos and interviews indicate a pattern of behavior, according to the 4 people familiar with the investigation. In those incidents, baseball players are allegedly seen slapping the student, hitting him with a belt, and imitating a sex act. We're told that not all team members participated or were aware of the incidents. In some of the videos, though, some students were seen watching but not intervening, and others were seen allegedly cheering the behavior on. Now, part of the consideration in criminal charges will be whether or not the alleged victim consented to any of this behavior. There is no timeline for when the decisions could come about possible criminal charges. And Brian and Yvonne, it's also unclear this morning how all of this came to light, but we are told that school resource officers from the Hays County Sheriff's Office began working this case immediately when they learned about it, and that the district, as we know, took immediate action late last week.
I will say that immediate action was taken, and that also is kind of encouraging to know that they are going to take this very serious. And now Eric writes it's swift, immediate action, and that seems to be what's happening here, right? They don't condone it.
That's right. And from a criminal standpoint, again, there are going to be a lot of variables at play as to whether or not charges are actually brought against these students. That is going to be something that is examined in the days to come. But to your point, the school district, as we know, acted immediately once this was brought to their attention, and they say that they are taking it and continue to take it extremely seriously.
All right, senior reporter Tony Plahetsky with the very latest out of Hays CISD. Thank you very much for being here this morning.
You're welcome.
Tony.